Hi, Patrick here from Cheetah Will View, and we are here doing our first installment of Dollar Tree Theater since we did Wild Eye Week. So we're back into the fun with Dollar Tree Theater. Dollar Tree Theater highlights the movies that we buy at Dollar Tree, whether we buy blind buy or we planned on buying it, whatever, however the case we got the movies. What we're doing, we're showcasing that we got them from there. And so this week, I decided to go with Roger Corman's The Undead, brought to us by the Mystery Science Theater 3000 crew. This is Mike Nelson hosting it. So this was put out by Shout Factory, and that cover is really, really wicked. Actually, that's a pretty badass cover, if I do say so myself. Um, Most of the time, this is really strange. It's most of the time, like 99.9% of the time, Mystery Science Theater 3000 or 2000. Well, they always put out really, really cheesy movies. I mean, cheese. But I got a little surprise for you here. For The Undead, this was actually pretty good. I was really quite surprised by that. I thought it'd be just a hoot a minute and, really bad dialogue and this and that. But this movie actually was pretty cool. In fact, I dare say that I'd like to find it without the commentary, without the Mike Nelson and the spaceship of love. I actually like to see this movie by itself. Um, it's really interesting. It's real basic in a sense, the storytelling. A man propositions a woman named Diana, who we gather is a lady of the night, and he takes her over to his friend, the professor's house, and he tells the professor that he could hypnotize Diana and cause her to regress back to not only just her own with her own lifetime, but several lifetimes ago. And of course, the professor thinks Quintus is nutty and fruitcake. That's the guy's name, the mad scientist, Quintus. And so Quintus decides to prove it. So despite the professor's misgivings, he says, "Okay." He goes, "Okay, I'll go along with you." So Quintus deeply hypnotizes Diana way back to France during the Middle Ages. And when she wakes up, she finds herself in the body of Helene, who has been convicted of witchcraft and is due to die the very next morning by a headsman. So the movie basically takes a place over one long night, where Helene escapes with the help of Diana, because they're sharing a mind, and trying to stay alive. And there's various characters that come in and out of the movie, including Satan and a powerful witch named Lydia, and her minion, the Imp, who's actually played by Billy Barty. Livia is played by Allison Hayes, who shot to fame with the Attack of the 50-Foot Woman, and whose ending was completely tragic. She died of lead poisoning. Unchecked lead poisoning. She was only 46 years old, and she was a real beautiful girl, and stunning, actually. Stunning. And but she got sick and sicker and sicker, and eventually she died of it said leukemia, but it's more likely the lead poisoning that got her. And it did cause some reforms with the FDA on how they treated vitamin supplements, but by that time it was way too late. In fact, that Allison Hayes had actually died before the FDA let her know that reforms were happening, and a majority of the credit was due to her and her efforts. Meanwhile, back in the movie, Helene's still trying to escape and from from being recaptured, and there's a small group of men and a knight that are after her. Quintus discovers that he can go back to and help Helene. He physically can go. The professor thinks that's absolutely insane and impossible, But lo and behold, Quintus does. He manages to, he has a funky machine, and he literally will go. He literally transports himself back to the Middle Ages to help. Or is he? Or is he really helping? Or does he have some plans of his own? And so the chess game begins. You have Lydia, who's after the male hero, Pendragon, who's lusting after Helene, Quintus, who wants Helene to die because that will prove his theory about traveling back and forth. The devil, he doesn't give a shit. he's just standing back having fun. And Lydia wants Pendragon, and is trying to seduce him. So all these forces meet on one very long night, and the basic it comes down to, if Helene escapes, she'll alter history, because in the regular history she dies, but if she escapes, it'll alter everything. It'll alter the whole timeline, and billions of people who have never been born or existed won't exist because of the timeline change. So Helene has a huge decision to make. Does she keep her freedom, or does she sacrifice her life? And if she does, will she take Diana with her? Like I said, this is Roger Corman directed, so a lot of people might throw some schlock at it. And of course, the guys from Mystery Science Theater 3000, crack jokes and whatnot. But this actually was a much better movie than I expected it to be. The effects weren't that bad. The people poofing and poffing. Of course, the effects were sparklers from fireworks, but it was used effectively. For back then, pretty clever actually. Actually, pretty clever back in 1957. And the acting's not bad either. And lo and behold, like I said before, Allison Hayes, wow. That's one of the prettiest girls I've seen in old Hollywood. I dare say if she looked like that and walked into today's studio, she'd probably get a job right then and there. She was stunning. All right, well, one special note, Dick Miller also had an appearance in this movie, and Dick Miller was in dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of movies. So this is an early appearance for him as well. All right. So that's our review of the Undead. We thought the movie itself was great. We're going to be looking for it without the comedy. Probably able to find that on public domain. This didn't come with any extras. Just came with a trailer. It's 92 minutes long, and anybody can watch it. There's nothing objectionable at all about this. So this is my Dollar Tree Theater for today. This is my second one that I've gotten from Dollar Tree as far as the Mystery Science 3000 goes. That's it. If you like what you hear, please give us a sub. And we're 52 away from 500. We're stuck in the 940s, so any help you can get, we'll be grateful. Hit the notification bell, let you know whenever we do another video. And, of course, leave a comment down below. All right, that's it for us. And until next time, peace.